Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back for some more X4 Foundations, where I am continuing my playthrough in patch 3.0. And in today's video we are going to explore the changes to research a little bit. So once you get to your headquarters and you bring the boron scientist to your station, you get access to research. Now, before the patch it was very easy, it just took a little bit of time, but now they've added resources. They don't show anymore when research is completed, but it looks like over here, for instance, I've been working on teleportation, of course. I think by far the most important research. And as you can see down here, we have everything. Oh, but something is already in progress. Oh, did I just press on doing that one? Okay, interesting. So maybe we'll do that right after this. So I've been working on gathering all of the necessary resources, and you can see that, for instance, storage module hack also requires resources, etc. So this is just a matter of bringing those resources to the station and, of course, having a place to put it. So this is why you can see that we get some storage facilities that I added there, just to make sure that we could put everything in there and get that research going. And there is one more difference. So all it is just time and then a number of resources. For instance, we could start this as well, I think, unless let's do castle research here. So I clicked on that. The test I did here was I assigned two traders to the ship, and I was wondering, are they then going to bring him in? Nope, not automatically. Okay, that's why. And what the hell happened on my mission manager here just now? Something definitely became active. Oh, promotion for one of the Teladi factions. Okay, we'll do that later, because next to researchers with resources, you also have some of them that require a little bit of an action. There we go. And so allows the crafting of basic shield mods for ships. Requires 10 minutes, but also acquire a weapon damage data. So let's press start this research.
We will need data from several different weapon systems. As this is simply a fact-finding task, I implore you not to get killed.
We'll try. And gain data on 3 weapon types. That's what I have to do. So just to give you guys that little bit of background, I tested it out with the basic weapon mods, and this one required me to grab an item from a cache somewhere in a different system. Required me to shoot the locks of those caches, and then the item dropped. Bring it back and you could start the research. And so here now we will have something else to do. Let's see if I can get like a waypoint or so. Yep, shields. Research, anything that I need to do. Let's press the autopilot. Doesn't show anything. That's interesting. I wonder what I have to do for that. Then let's see, maybe the mission briefing can tell me. Mission manager, shield research, open the briefing. I request that you expose your vessel's shields to a variety of weapons fire. A number of hits per weapon type should suffice. Oh, okay. That's what I meant to do now. How the hell do you do that? Some different weapons, and then okay. Well, what I could try, for instance, is tell one of my falcons that have one weapon type and ask them. Let's quickly just stop my ship and then ask them to fire at me. Does something like that work? Let's see here. And then I just quickly try to tell them to like cancel the order or something like that. So we've got a Falcon Sentinel here. That's now selected. And then if I click on myself in the overview, which is here, can I tell me to attack? Attack. And what does it say here? No, and I'm a little bit afraid of doing that because I am in a pretty damn small ship. So that's maybe not the right example to try and show this. I'm gonna cancel this research as well. Very interesting thing that I have to try to do here.
To help us develop effective engine modifications, we must be sure to have the best in antimatter sensor technology. You may expect the best to come from the scientific world, but no. It was the racing leagues who pushed sensors to new heights.
Okay, and so here we have to acquire an engine sensors, which should be an item.
New racing talent and investment in the sport. Several challenges have been set up where you can prove your skills.
Oh.
The prize? Components for teams to incorporate into their racing craft. including the sensors we need. I will direct you to one of these locations.
Okay, let's take a look at that. That at least sounds like it might just be doable. I am in a decently fast ship, so I'm hoping that it won't be too difficult. Getting shot at with different weapon types, your own ships, I'm not sure if that's something that you want to do. Maybe on like a bulky ship you can do that, and then maybe fly up against some like Xenon and different targets. That might eventually get the job done as well. I'm gonna be patient for that.
So you will need a fast ship.
I think that this ship is decently fast. It's upgraded to a Mark III engine, so I'm gonna hope that it'll do. Let's do this, and then we'll just grab this. I think they'll just basically give me a couple of waypoints and then a set amount of time to get there. Now we need to go.
Entering Grand Exchange.
Okay.
4.
Looks like it's already within this system.
Superhighway Grand Exchange.
Oh no, we gotta grab the superhighway as well. And then in the meantime, we've got the money that's rolling in from all of my miners. So quick update on that. I got a couple extra. We're up to 33 now because I discovered some more systems down here that allow for some easy local mining and refining. And I'm just getting my scouts to hopefully do whatever it is they need to do. And I don't think scout number 2 is doing anything here. Let's do fly to all of these places. Is there anything else to discover in Nopileus Fortune? Well, let's have him do a little bit of a roundabout here. And then if you're really bored of all of that traveling yourself, you can always just press Shift A and then the autopilot. It's not super good, super efficient, especially with asteroids. It's sometimes slower, but on highways, for instance, it's very handy because it will actually get you off the highway when you need it. So if you're in the right system, you don't always get those waypoints, and with another Shift A, it's done. So that works well, decently well. Just know when to use it. Never go full AFK. That's just the same as in EVE Online, of course. And then where do we have to go next?
Entering Grand Exchange.
Okay.
3.
Let's get into travel mode, and this is
Unknown
just a
zone.
spot. Okay, that could be for a race. And then let's see if we can earn ourselves that item. Interesting. Then basically the one that I explored it in was by far the easiest. All it was give me a mission. It gave me a mission waypoint somewhere inside a belt. There were a couple of lock boxes where the item was in, and all you had to do was just shoot off the locks. It dropped, pick it up, and bring it back to the station. We're within 20, so let's get that engine. And we overshoot this by quite a bit. Or let's try autopilot here again.
Engaged. Auto.
I am marking the end position for you. You must simply reach the destination in the allotted time.
Okay, let's
Prepare yourself. Go!
oh, damn, wrong click, exit to desktop, no, here we go. Full speed ahead. Go, go, go. Let's hope that I can make it. Do I have a cooldown or something like that? Not seeing anything just yet. I can't overheat my engines in this one at this point. So we're just going to keep going. Is that a gate? We're pretty much at full speed, so that should be fine. Is it a gate or is it a spot? It is a gate, so it is telling me to keep going after that as well. All right. Well, then I'm going to take a little bit to the right of this. We have to go through all of these asteroids. And why the hell am I slowing? No, I'm not slowing down. For a moment, I thought I was slowing down. But I was watching the kilometers instead of the meters an hour. There we go. We're through the belts. Now we get a beeline for the gate. And I don't really see like a timer just yet. So maybe it doesn't matter that much. Anything in the mission overview? High velocity research hard. It does say hard. So not sure. Otherwise I'll have to buy a scout basically and try to run it with that. Go, go, go. Get through that gate. And then my escort is lagging behind a little bit. But they'll follow soon. We're through this. And then, oh, normally I can fly.
Black hole sun.
Let's see if it's a sharp turn or if I can...
Your time is up.
Ah, okay. Let's see how far it is.
Empty space.
Another 65 kilometers. So we definitely need a faster ship for that as well. Very interesting. Let's see if I can... Do I need to fly over there to reset the mission or something? And then what I could do is grab my Scout 1, I think it is, and bring him over here. Because he's bound to be a lot faster. So let's first see about resetting. It was not that...
Unfortunately, you are unable to reach the destination in time. You can try again if you wish.
Okay, and then we can go back to that starting position. Interesting. Now I'm not going to like call the scout over here, but basically I think that gives you a bit of an idea. For some of these researchers, you basically have to do an extra mission in order to get those started. Anyways, what I want to do is get started on this. Of course, I can teleport all around the universe, and all I need is, well, we need quite a few resources actually. Advanced electronics quite a bit, energy cells, field coils, Nividium, and superfluid coolants. What's happening? Not sure. And on that, maybe that's the last thing that I want to share when it comes to that research. I think it's from number 2 here. And then for the last one that you need is Nividium. And what I was constantly doing, for instance, now we've got super... let's maybe do another one in here. I definitely need a lot of advanced electronics as well. And so what I was doing is just add that to the filter. Advanced electronics. Like that. And you can also do that Nividium. But what I found is that nobody sells Nividium. And I was wondering, well, what the hell is happening? Is it like somewhere really hard to get or so? No, there's only buying of Nividium, and that is because you have to put your own miner to the task and have them bring that to your station. So that is why I created my Nividium miner here that specifically is tasked with doing that. He's full at this point, so that is perfect. Just right click, transfer the wares with the Grand Exchange. Another 1k of that, which still won't be enough, I think. Let's take a quick look at that. Nividium, nope, that will be enough. So it's 2 full mining sessions from a medium miner. That is definitely not that hard to do, but you gotta know you can't just buy those from the market, which for instance I do want to do with the others. And so we now have advanced electronics on our filter as well, so we can look for those. Over here, for instance, I can see that they're being sold over here. And then I have 3 transport ships that are at the moment working on that. So I can just give an extra order, go over here after whatever it is that you're doing, and buy 340. So I'll need to look for a second station as well. Then I tell him to transfer the wares over to the station, deposit them, okay, and all of them are going to run one of these as well. Cancel. Made a mistake, it seems. Or is everything order? Yeah, that's already taken. Let's see if we can find another station that still sells these advanced electronics. Maybe over here. Yep, advanced electronics. We're seeing one down here somewhere. Right there. Perfect. So oh, and I took miner instead of transport. That's why it wasn't working. Well, that's okay. I need plenty of them anyway, so trade with this. That's another 1,000 potentially. So go here, buy that, and then bring him back. That brings us up to 760. And then I take my transport number 3. We'll first empty this one out a little bit, and then we'll trade closer to home. So buy 340 and bring him in like that, up to 1100. And for the research, how many do we need? 1500. So that's like one or two more trips, and then we've got them. So that's very doable, although here this final one is a decent chunk of resources, so you do have quite a few orders to give. And now all we have filled is the Nevidium. Gotta get everything else. Once you've got it, just press start research and you can start researching it. In fact, is any of these ready? Yep.
By scanning leaks on certain modules.
So the dock module hack is ready, for instance. It's gonna take up a couple of these resources, but that is absolutely fine. So all you have to do is start research,
I will let you know when I am
and
done.
within 10 minutes this one will be done as well. So for here we get a little bit of extra work, a little bit of extra gameplay to do. Everything else, as far as I can see, is just getting extra resources inside your station. So that is research in 3.0. I'm actually gonna fly back to you, start guidance. I'm gonna just press Shift A because I'm lazy. Yep, that's gonna be it for this video. Another step taken, I would say, in X4 Foundations. The most important research, in my opinion, you know, we just need a little bit of time to gather all of these resources, and then we will be good to go. And then we'll be ready to zoom around the universe and to see what else we want to do. Build up my empire, maybe start some fights and some cool stuff like that. And then we've got my patrol around me as well. If you're wondering, it's really some cheap stuff, some small ships, a couple of pulsars actually. I think those are pretty awesome. Couple of M's. And what I'm doing at the moment, you can see that my credits start to roll in. Not super fast, but we can definitely, you know, just do a little bit of stuff, get 10 million credits or so. So now I am actually buying all of the ships at the best possible, at the maxed out standard fits most of the time. Sometimes I start to create my own as well with my preferred weapon systems. And yeah, we'll be flying back to our headquarters. We'll continue to work on the research, and as always, I'll keep you guys up to date in the next one as well. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all next time.